Our cabinetry lead time is 2 to 3 weeks from order to actual home delivery. Pretty straightforward, but folks still sometimes get confused. In this quick video, I'm going to go ahead and break down how that process goes. We do have a few warehouses. Today, I'm speaking to you from Seattle, Washington. This is our main headquarters. We do have warehousing in Texas, Florida, and North Carolina. This allows us to ship to all 50 states, including Alaska and Hawaii, with relative ease. Not every single warehouse is equipped with every single color because we have more than 30 at this point, and it would be a very difficult thing to do. So, for example, if you order the European series cabinets, those will have to come out of Seattle, even if you're in Florida. We tend to still stay around that 2 to 3 week mark, but please do keep that in mind when ordering and try to get your things a little bit in advance. It will help all parties. So, what happens when you place an order? You will receive an email straight to your inbox. Please double check it for accuracy. If there are any mistakes, it's so much easier to fix now rather than later. At that time, we will also, on the back end, receive your order. We too will skim it for any inaccuracies, but we don't know your kitchen as well as you know it. So for example, if all of your cabinets are 42-inch tall and we see a couple that are 30, we're gonna go ahead and question that. At that point, we're gonna go ahead and give you a phone call and we'll figure out what the deal is. Sometimes, half the time, it ends up being a mistake on the customer's end when they're trying to place an order online or whatever. But luckily, we do end up catching it. Most of the time, we're not perfect. Sometimes we cannot. So please double check it. It is your responsibility. Once the preliminary check is done, we go ahead and send your order to the warehouse that is nearest to you, unless a specific color is involved. At this point, we are checking stock. Our stock is pretty much always 95% full or more. In the case there are out of stock items, we will do anything we can to accommodate you. It's very slim, but it does happen. What do we mean? Typically, if there's something out of stock, we'll go ahead and ship the majority of the order and ship the out of stock items a little bit later. Or, for example, you have a 3-drawer base 18 in your order. We'll ask if we can do a base 18, for example, a regular door and one drawer. Folks are typically all right with changes such as that, and from there, we'll get the order rolled. From the time you place the order until we confirm it with the warehouse, it takes us about 1 or 2 business days. Please do keep in mind we don't work holidays or weekends. So if you place the order on Friday evening, we'll probably not process it until perhaps Tuesday morning. Please do keep that in mind. Once the order is approved and charged, it goes into the pulling and packing phase, meaning pulling the items off the shelves, packing them onto pallets, making sure everything is secured and wrapped. At that point, we'll go ahead and take pictures of the order. We'll contact the freight carrier. They will pick it up. They'll provide us with a tracking code. And at that moment, we'll go ahead and send you the tracking code in an email with other very important information. Please do keep in mind, if you ordered assembled cabinets, do give us an extra couple days. They take a while to assemble and prepare a little bit differently as well. It's a much larger order, so please do be gracious about that. Once the order leaves the warehouse, it takes another 5 to 7 business days to arrive to a terminal that is nearest to you. Terminals are usually in bigger cities such as Seattle, Portland, Sacramento, Los Angeles, and so on. At that point, once it does arrive, the freight carrier will contact you to go ahead and schedule a delivery. We usually say, please contact them first because this process can take an extra couple days and it's really not necessary. So you'll be able to see with the tracking code exactly where your items are. Please do call the terminal, make it quicker for yourself, and yeah, it's gonna save you a big headache. However, if you're a rural, meaning 4 hours out of town, again, give it an extra couple days. These guys, they try to move fast, but they're not Superman. So I'm being honest here, freight companies are not the best in communication. That's why I said previously, please do give them a call and make this process a little bit smoother for yourself. They might give you a 4-hour window, say, hey, we'll be there on Friday between 12 and 4, and end up showing at 10:30 a.m. We've seen it happen many times. Not saying it's gonna happen all of the times, but please do understand that and be a little bit gracious with them. And if they need a little bit of help, if the order is, for example, humongous and it's assembled and there's 45 cabinets to unload, if you can have somebody there to help out a little bit, because typically they'll send out one driver, they're just taking out this massive load of cabinets. If you can give them a helping hand, it would be really awesome. Again, our flat rate fee is $2.99 for delivery, $6.99 for assembled cabinets. Again, it takes up sometimes even half a truck, so please do understand that. Again, be understanding of the freight companies, please, and give them a helping hand if you can. If not, completely understood. So once the order is rolled off the truck and either into your driveway, carport, or your garage even if it's easily accessible, please take pictures right away. Even if you don't notice any damage, it's always best practice to take some nice pictures. And if you do notice damage, maybe a couple cracked corners or, broken cardboard boxes or anything, please do note it on the freight driver's information before he takes off. Take a picture of everything. This will make the process much smoother if you need to file any claims. Just because a box is ripped or something along the lines, it does not mean that the cabinet inside is broken. If it is, our warranty will replace that by any means. Please just follow the directions in the email, and we're quick about covering any damage defects or anything of that nature. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen. So there you have it, folks. That's how our delivery process goes. We've got this dialed in. We've been doing it for many years. But if you have any questions, we are here to answer any. Give us a call, visit our website. We've been rated 5 stars on Google and Better Business Bureau and pretty much anywhere else you can find. We're here to do the job for you. Do it correctly. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.